After News on Gusto TV. My name is Ife Oluwa. Of course, you guys know that, yeah? So yeah, today on the news, I have DJ. Yes, we're usually doing this artist, that artist, or maybe Bobrisky or something. But yeah, today I have a DJ in my news aside from DJ Copy. Yes, I also have Naira Marley, and as well, I have Tiwa Savage, Mama Jam Jam. But before I go on, of course, I'll say thank you to you guys for all you do for us. Thank you for likes, thank you for comments, thank you for telling people, about what we do here at Gusto. And of course, if you're new to this channel, please click on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell so you get to see our content once it drops. Starting up with DJ Big N. Of course, is a DJ in Nigeria, of course, one of our foremost DJ, in the country, and is doing so well for himself. DJs are versatile. They know so much music, different genre of music, different artists ranging within their local, community, like the country they are in, to other countries. They are very, vast when it comes to music and other things that have to do with music. So when something like this is coming from a DJ, it's coming from a place of so much thoughts of doing something over and over and saying, what, some things needs to change. It doesn't have to continue like this. So yes, DJ Big N in this tweet on his official Twitter page says that, yes, the African music industry was formed with little or no structure, but at this stage, Afrobeat needs subgenres. How can Chike's Raju or CK's Felony and Naira Marley's Coming be called Afrobeat? There will be more kings and queens if we subgroup them, thus more fan base. Yes, we know Afrobeat is like the umbrella under which a whole lot of song, in Nigeria comes under. And it seems like there's no space for other type of song, yeah? It's just Afrobeat. When you think about Nigeria, the next thing that comes to your mind is Afrobeat. But there's some people who are sounding different. It might be close to Afrobeat. So for DJ Big N, it feels that those type of music should be given their own name and should be a subgenre of Afrobeat. And so, although we've been seeing some artists give their own sound a different name, yeah. Rema a couple of days ago says it's now Afro Rave. Adekunle Gold could say, Afro Urban. Some of them say they are doing Afro Fusion, mixture of Afrobeat, R&B, and a whole lot. But DJ Big N feels that we should actually have a structure, plan when it comes to Afrobeat. You should know that, okay, this is Afrobeat, and under Afrobeat, we have Afro Rave, we have Afro Urban, we have Afro Fusion, we have Afro this, Afro that, because, yeah, really, we're having a list of young artists who are sounding totally different. And sometimes you just look like, this thing doesn't really sound like Afrobeat. It's not always the beat and all of that. Sometimes it's a mixture of so many other, type of sounds. And it feels like we should give them their own name. We should create like, a kind of genre they can be referred to in order for them to build their own fan base, and we can have different king and queens in holding those regions, yeah. And so that's what DJ Big N thinks. He thinks that there needs to be different genre under Afrobeats, breaking Afrobeats into different sounds, because trust me, a lot of artists are finding a different sound entirely, and it might not necessarily be referred to as Afrobeat. Of course, remember just a few days ago, Two-Face was still giving kudos to Wizkid, saying that he has found his distinct sound. So probably a lot of our artists are finding their own distinct sound, and DJ Big N feels we should give them a name that is not necessarily Afrobeat in order for them to build their own community and have their own fan base. And trust me, it feels there are going to be a whole lot of kings and queens ruling in the music industry, and not just limited by the name Afrobeat. Maybe the industry needs to look into that. I don't know, but yeah, that's from DJ Big N on his table. Next on this news is Naira Marley. Trust me, Naira Marley lately has been under a whole lot of buzz here and there because of some of the things he has been putting up, online lately, especially on Twitter. Started with one of his posts on his IG story. A lot of blogs started sharing. A lot of people start saying, something should stay in your head. Simi was putting some IG stories. A lot of people were talking, actresses, bloggers, like, how do you say things like this? And he just come out giving everybody their response. And in between these, it gives, advice to maybe Malians to stay where, don't listen to anybody, nobody should define, how you live your life and a whole lot of that. Well, it seems like he's drifting away from that and is beginning to just, drop those noise around the old fantasy thing and moving on to something. Lately, the RR thing is going really wild online. A lot of people coming up to say, oh, the RR, you guys are shouting, somebody bought it last year, this person have it, that person have it, this person in that country, or probably you own it in one country or the other. So yeah, Naira Marley is actually diving into that conversation now. And he says, I don't care what car you're in, if it's not in Africa, then it's finance. Low, those buy now and pay later shit. Wow, that's hot, yeah? That's him throwing like a broad daylight shade to who really? I don't know. But it just feels like no matter the type of car you're driving, maybe RR or QQ or whatever you people are giving it, RST, UV or whatever. Look, from Naira Marley, if you're not driving it here in Nigeria, as bad as Lagos Road is, trust me, it seems to be the validation for how much you earn, of how much you are worth, because if you're driving it here, then it's yours. But if it's outside the shores of Nigeria or Africa, it feels like, look, it's buy now, pay later, or pay instrumentally. Yes, Lapo. Yeah, so that's what Naira Marley thinks, that really, if you are not using it here in Africa or Nigeria, it's actually a buy now, pay later, something is on finance and all of that. We've been seeing a lot of people, even not artists, Big Brother people, actresses coming into this, conversation to say, you guys should let us hear what all these your cars that you bought on, higher purchase and all of that. So yeah, I don't know, but I don't know what Naira Marley is referring to, but I just feel like, please, let's hear what, as long as you're not driving it here, if you've not brought it down here, if you've not brought it home, then it's not yet your own. It's still maybe on higher purchase, I don't know. Yeah, so next on this news is Tiwa Savage, Mama Jam Jam. I'm still waiting for water and Gary EP. Is it until our granite finish? Until milk finish? I don't understand. Until they don't add money to make now, Tiwa. Please, oh. So yes, Tiwa have announced, of course, that the water and Gary EP is coming soon. I think a couple of weeks ago, she said 80% done. We're waiting, which means it's almost here. She just dropped like this, as today hot, as today hot. We want it, So yeah, that's what Tiwa said lately. And I mean, she has gone on to say that who is ready for a tattoo. Artist is coming to Lagos, so many other things. But amidst this, she's actually shared one thing. Of course, Lagos is a home and a hub for a lot of these artists, no matter where they travel to, no matter where they go to or do vacation. And no matter how they say, oh, Nigeria is this and that, these people love their country, they love Nigeria, they love Lagos. And Tiwa has just shown that in this. She said, Lagos state of mind, I cannot feel. Then she has a prayer emoji, she has 100%, the black hand on showing strength, and then she has her axe as well. Yeah, so that's from Tiwa, says Lagos state of mind. What's the state of mind of Lagos? Always working, never let down, always on the move. My God, at all. So probably that's the stage that Tiwa is at the moment. Like, she's not ready to fail at all. With a picture of herself. I don't know where she edit herself to. Maybe Shomolo, Nipan or Fade. I don't know. But this picture looks really funny. And probably in her head, we could just say, where's Tiwa? Where did she take herself to here? But she says Lagos state of mind. And she's not going to fail. Of course, Lagosians are people that do not take no for an answer. They're not failures. They keep working. Lagos is always on the move. The city that never sleeps. So if Tiwa says she got Lagos on her mind, probably it could just mean literally she's working. She's doing so much. She's working as hard as an average Lagosian will work here to make sure that maybe she gives us something worth the while. Maybe the EP still, or maybe there's a bigger body of work coming and she's just working her ass off on that. Whatever it is, we're here for it. We're waiting to see. And in between that, water and Gary EP. Maybe we'll be dropping in the month of June. We don't know. But till then, we'll be here to give you an update on that very, very soon. Yeah, see you guys on this episode of Gusto News. This is where I'll be saying goodbye. Trust me, if you're new to this channel, you don't want to miss what's coming on here. So click on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell. I'll see you when you see me. Bye.